Hello everyone, Lamzus here, and in this episode I will talk about top 5 research bureau ships. As usual, first I will talk about research bureau points, how to get them, what you can buy for them, and at the end what you actually should buy for them. So, without further ado, let's start with what is research bureau and where you can find it. You need to go to Armory and look after this symbol. This is Research Bureau. If you press it, you will get your actual current Research Bureau points you are in possession of. It's not obvious, and if you start with World of Warships recently, you might not have access to Research Bureau. Condition to get access to Research Bureau and to collect research points is possessing fully researched 5 tech tree lines with tier 10 ships. So after you research and buy 5th tier 10 ship, you will get 10,000 research points as a bonus for this achievement and full access to Research Bureau. Now you grind your first 5 tier 10 ships, you get your access to Research Bureau and your bonus 10,000 research points. How you can get more? Well, you can get sometimes from some middle stages of event path and dockyards, but this is very rare and unreliable source of research points. As well, ranked battles. When you play ranked battles, you will get to Silver League. After 21 victories in Silver League, you will get 200 research points. So it's minuscule number of research points and not worth the grind, in my opinion. So if you are ranked battle lover, yes, it will be 200 additional points, but it's nothing in the grand scheme of things. And now the main source of your research points will be resetting your tech tree lines. As you can see here, I'm on Japan tech tree and I've got all lines research except carriers, because carriers sucks balls. I can reset them by pressing this button. Every 90 days there is a new season of Research Bureau, and this new season gives you one reset that gives you double points. So if I reset this line, Harugun line, I will get double research points for grinding them again. But that works only one time every 90 days, so one times per Research Bureau season. Here at the bottom of your tech tree, you've got information when the next season starts. So in this case, this is 4th of April 2025. In 18 days, I will get another bonus times 2 to my reset. How it works in practice. When you reset your lines, game sells all the ships import from this line you have for 50% of the price. So you will lose a lot of credits. Then you need to grind them again. And every single time you grind them and you buy a ship, until tier 4, you get nothing. But if you buy tier 5 and you research the hull B on it and you play one game in it, you win or you get 300 base XP, you will cash in research points hidden behind this ship. So for tier 5 it's 200 points, for tier 6 and tier 7 it's 500 points, for tier 8 and tier 9 it's 1500 points each, and for tier 10 you will get 6000 research points. If you play in this ship one game, you win or you will get 300 base XP. So in total, if you grind up whole line and you play one game with at least 300 base XP in ships tier 5 to 10, you will get 10,200 points times 2, because you've got this reset bonus 2 points. So you can get up to 20,400 points. There's a little loophole that some players are using, and it's like this. When you reset this line and you use free XP to grind it without buying any tier 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 ship, you will get to Harugumo. So you research all of these ships with hull B, but you didn't buy them, and you research Harugumo and you didn't buy Harugumo as well. I will wait for 18 days and then reset the line again. There is no ships to sell, but all these research points, this 10,200 times 2, so 20,400 points, they are locked behind those ships. And I will get them when I play this ship once, win, or get 300 base XP. So after 18 days, I will reset this line again. I lose all these ships, the points, XP points behind them, and I will use my free XP again to get to Harugumo again. And now this way I've got research points times 4 behind every single ship from tier 5 to tier 10. This trick saves you credits because you don't have to buy all of them, and to be honest, tier 5, 6 and 7 with 200, 500 and 500 research points for playing them are not worth it because they are quite expensive, and the number of research points you get, it's not that great. So you are left with tier 8, 9 and 10, 1500 research points for tier 8 and 9, and 6000 research point for tier 10. So it's 9000 points for 3 of them. So you buy 3 ships, you play 1 game, win or get 300 XP in any of these games, and you will get 36,000 research points with little credits expenditure. Okay, that's it about how to get research bureau points. Now, how to spend it. There are 3 ways you can spend your research points. One that I even forbid you to spend is signals. You should never buy signals for research points. The research points are very hard to get, and there is plenty of other things more worth it research points than stupid signals. So never buy signals for research points. Upgrades. Yeah, this is one of things that it's worth buying. Not all of them, but a few are definitely worth it. For example, Colombo, Elbing, Golden Louvre, Petro as well, maybe Des Moines and Henry IV, Khabarovsk and maybe Zhao. They are all worth it. Well, it's your decision, but now let's talk about the cherry on top of the cake, ships. Research bureau ships, they are great, some of them. Some of them are okay. Number 5 is Slava. Yes, this is one of the oldest research bureau ships. Long-range sniper battleship with 406mm guns. Most accurate in the game, especially at long distances, with very short shell flight time and very good dispersion and sigma. This is very good ship in all regards. Maybe the one thing it's lacking is overmatch because it's only 406mm guns, and it's not very tanky, but in its role as a long-range sniper it's great, so definitely worth buying. Number 4, it's one of the newest ships, Hull. A very strong destroyer with Des Moines guns, 3 of them. The only reason it's only on top 4, not higher, is because it's very hard to play, and if you play it to maximize its strengths and weaknesses, it's not a very good destroyer. It's not very good at contesting because terrible concealment, but it's a very strong ship and it will bring you a lot of fun and good memories because you will be deleting cruisers left, right and center and smashing destroyers with your Des Moines guns. Okay, on top 3 on my list will be Cruiser Colbert, a French light cruiser with 127mm guns. Very fun ship to play and very hard ship to play, so it's recommended and it's well worth it, but you need to remember that you need a lot of skill and a lot of ability to play light cruisers to have fun with this ship, because otherwise you will just explode. Second place on my list is occupied by Destroyer, one of the strongest destroyers of the game. I will give you Vampire 2. This ship has almost everything. Great DPM, great guns, with great reload and great AP and HE DPM. Hydro, crawling smoke, a long-lasting one. And it has torps, 5 only, but still it has torps. So very good destroyer. The only weakness of this ship is bad concealment, 6.5 kilometers, but it's not that bad, and still with all your tools you have to your disposal. Great DPM, one of the highest of destroyers. Great smoke and combination with hydro. It makes it very strong in random games, and it's one of the strongest destroyers in tier 10. So well recommended and well worth it. And now, finally, top 1 of my top 5 best research bureau ships to buy is Ohio. King of the Hill, most recommended, at least in my opinion, ship in this research bureau offer. Well, there are a few reasons. It has Montana hull, so it's very tanky, and it has 8 457mm guns, so it has 30mm overmatch, and that's very important when you fight cruisers nowadays. The guns are quite accurate and they have standard reload, but on top of that, Ohio has very good secondary battery. Not the greatest one, but combination of good main guns and good secondaries is very lethal. And one more thing that makes it perfect ship for the first buy at Research Bureau for everyone, and especially for new players. It's very easy to play because it has improved heal and improved damage control party. What I mean, the cooldown between uses of your heal and damage control is very low, 20 something or 30 something seconds with proper build with captain skills and module and signals. So it's very easy to play and very easy to stay alive in Ohio because you've got very short break between heals and very short break between your repair party. Well, overall it's very good battleship and well recommended, and in my opinion number 1 out of Research Bureau ships. To summarize, top 5 Research Bureau ships. Number 1 Ohio, number 2 Vampire 2, number 3 Colbert, number 4 Hull, number 5 Slava. For everyone who is still here, sorry for my voice. I had lung and broke knee infection, so my voice is not 100%. So sorry for that. Thanks for all of my subscribers. Thanks for all of you for watching, and of course see you in the next one.